You want to see exactly how bad it is? See, the trick is do the same fucking song 1,000 times. Then you get Vin Diesel with that bitch. Then a weasel with a saw start to get dressed from off because she's drooling now. Turns out it's a gall. Because then the Gallia would go with no goalie involved. Because then the net would score when the pick hit the pick. And then I beg to rip a song because I haven't ripped it enough. I feel like the thread was lit and that's all it took to get to the next degree of strong. Where I could go from my vocals, bro, or then I fully go unconscious and my eyes start to roll in the back of dome. That's when you know my golden flow would come, that I promised all along. See, I'd go where the claw would have been, and then I'd pry open the door. These fucking pliers I hear. The fire was lit inside me gut, and it burst strong, furnace hall, because then I could furnish all, because I show up from a manufactured home with the wheels that spun. If you pull this song with a truck or something with the towage, dog, from the lot that you bought, and I bet that it took a stock of them bars, and then it's stock if I don't say something strong. So I put a note in the rope where it belongs, and guess what it pulled? It's more like I let gravity do the job. That's another classic I brought up for you motherfucks. For y'all straw covered with claw, because then you could go full scarecrow from your none at all, because you're non-existent if you don't listen from something that I gifted. And then the hesitated lift fully dark, and once I sit there and I stumbled a bit because in the car was stalled with a wag, his wheel got broke from one of his spokes, and then you're gonna give some money, yo, to them with the pose open like so, because then I hope I rip my flow like a fucking raptor that walked down the road. Boom. Am I wearing a robe? Am I wearing you down? So you have to fucking like me alone? Or just like me so? And just like me like a march was struck, and then I'll light your mattress, bitch, as soon as you slipped. You can't keep the lids open that low. It's what you dreamt about, bitch. It's what your nightmares about. It's both when they blend. I just wanna be the Better Business Bureau, busting some beds and some bubbles that the dragons would have had in the cave. They go mode low. I go like limbo, bro, and I fucking wanna make symbols so complex from now on. And then the fucking symbol would've grown. But it's more like what the whimper from a car when you whip them some or put him in that cedar block where he belongs. Don't poke the hoes, and then I don't poke these souls with the stick that I just found next to railroad trick like we was kids. That's some pop if you missed. Won't the weasel go pop again? Something that steam from the teapot then, because then I could say my strong that I practiced for so long, and if I did, it wouldn't have hit like this, dog. I would have just been the man made out of dough that you put in the oven when the temp was hit. Pre-ignition, all this shit. Precognitive then, and then I could sit in a bed of wet. Wait for Tom Cruise to come, we'd be the same height when I'm laying down type stuff. Because I'm a lion, when grass was wrong, it never been trunk, what with a spot. A lot of this was spun the distance and bark, because I'm palm when I talk. I just got this gold soul that's aiming for a hawk. And soon both of his horns, as well as his feet, you can call him nubs. You can call him, you got the story all wrong. With the detective, the show with the chop, yes, you know TWA was the T. Or maybe the toast or the tone, cause he can't be both, that's too many T's in a row. And then I told, like, all my calls was a bluff, and then I fucking go with a bush, with a grow, the best fucking berries you can have for some lunch if you brought the plug, or maybe the boss. Yogi Bear was looking for, but it was empty as a decoy. The real one was in your pockets, dog, that fucking start to bulge. Because then I start to revolt. How could have been Cruella DeVille? I cruise down the road with the puppy she stole inside of the car box so she can make a coat. While one she already wore. That's like bitching about a phone when you hold one in your hand. They don't go hand in hand, so don't go to the park holding that. Then I fucking hold you up like I hold the door, like somebody's brain a watermelon in. Think of try some shit. Truck just lit that I just paint red. Maybe I paint the backside your barn this like I lived in the South. Then what do I do with my horns, bitch? Talladega Nights? No, I strangle your neck. Help me out, Oprah or Tom Cruise. There he comes again. Mission Impossible, unplausible to mention him in 2 parts of those, because then I could go like the alligator's throat. The jaw's open, bro, and then I go off to the show. No, I was the show, before the show's even shown, before the curtains were pulled with rope. I guess Quasimodo got different job, or he's moonlighted sun, and then the sun with a bust. I hope it don't, because then I get cold. Knock on wood, because my thoughts are strong enough that it probably could. Yes. Flog me talk, because then the pole would have been erect as tall as dog. It probably hit the Tasha gloss like this was Alice in Wonderland, but the sequel to that. Willy Wonka also talk about a lot of shit that y'all probably love, because then it could go hand in hand type stuff. See how I hit it, how I want your affections, bitch, because if I don't get them, I take them by force, and I don't want to do that, because flesh would get ripped and never stitched big, and I got the steady hand to do it if I wish. Maybe I just want some John Connery stuff, because I'm ornery, dog. I want to say Your Honor type stuff, but his honor was gone. So I slap him hard with my palm that was open like Mickey Mouse, because it's probably the same color by now. What's happening to me, dog? Am I going into the Matrix? Or just fade into the wall? Because y'all can faint if you want. I'm a fucking ghost, a phantasm with flow. What floats your boat? Boy, ain't enough? Boy, was I good, because all of them fireworks would combust before they're made, before the fought, before the crates, and when they're took to the cost of the US and bought up like they're gummy bears or something for show, because there's something that would go when the wind would connect and he got a big cowboy head. You know the shit that I'm saying, bitch. If you don't, let me say some more. Let me save this for the rainy days, of course, with the umbrellas open inside the house. I'm the good luck that could get it gone. It could get in such a fret, it'd never be big again, because I'm back and he's big. I fucking spit in my best, I'm on the porch, and I just put another shade, another coat. Shaved ice with any flavor you want. Strawberry me up, and I'll fucking slope through straw with the gal that's hot. Maybe it's a mall, I don't give a fuck. The brothers walk in like 12, I'll take them all out. It's funny because a clock was involved, but it wouldn't take that long. Trust me, yo, and then I could have been the trustee of yours. Trust with phone or a pen you hold, and then I hope I'm on pins and needles, no, or some charcoal that will burn my souls, because then both would have been burnt like those. And by those I mean yo, that stand in a row like your ducks, but where's mom? She went for the pub, maybe she went for my car, but she never went big type shit, because that's how big it is. Well, that's how best I is in the seg, because I never finished, bitch. I could go till 8's I'm big with this, because then you'll fucking beg for it once you get a little bit, and that was just a sample. Maybe I'll trip. Maybe trampolines, maybe the treble. We'll blend with the bass and then they'll be friends. Maybe they won't, maybe foes. It's in all of the codes when they flip like terror, dog. I'm a terrorist that's looking for a gypsy that's hot, with the tits that were large and looks like melons in the supermarket. Just as round. Yes, TWA. Fuck yeah. Fucking get him. Look at my paintings. Look at my paintings, dog. Look at my paintings. Fuck yeah. Boom. That's right.